Welcome back to Fit in 15's Total Body Confidence 4-week program. We are on day 5. Today we are focusing on our glutes. So this is one of the workouts that everyone's looking forward to. We're focusing on nothing but glutes, building that muscle, building some flexibility. Today I've got my 2 ladies with me. I've got Shireen here. She's ready to build those glutes. She's ready to burn some calories. I've also got Claudia here to my left. She doesn't seem too excited, but once we get to the workout, she's gonna get ready. So let's start with our warm-ups. This is essential that we have a dynamic warm-up to prevent us from any type of injuries. So let's start with our arms in the air, and we're gonna do some tight arm circle rotations. And so let's make sure that we keep our abs tight, that we're stretching all the way in the air. We're taking our time. And so we're just gonna rotate those arms. Let's go in the opposite direction here. And so here we're just helping to get some mobility in our shoulders, to loosen up a bit before this workout. And now let's progressively make these arm circles a little bit bigger. So if you're like me, I've had some shoulder injuries in the past, so it is imperative that I make sure that I get a full warm-up. And I'm gonna go backwards here. All right, so now let's put our arms out. We're gonna do some shoulder rotations. So we're gonna alternate our shoulders and just get a full rotation here. Like I said, we just wanna warm up those shoulders. Many people are prone to shoulder injury, especially when we're doing things like burpees today. Throughout this program, we're gonna be using dumbbells. And so this is just to make sure that we prevent from having any injuries. We're just trying to build that total body confidence. No injuries though. So there we go. And I can do a couple of shoulder shrugs here just to warm it up. When you warm up the right way, it also starts to feel like a workout. And so you'll see throughout the warm up, I might start sweating a bit. So now let's go into our torso rotations. So we're just gonna rotate our torsos here and just get that full stretch. To go even further in this stretch, I like to incorporate my arms so I can just get that full stretch in here. This is helping with our lower back, our abdominal muscles. And then also let's put our hands on our hips and just get a full rotation in here. It never fails. As I always do this stretch, my back starts to crack, but I love the feeling. I'm gonna go the opposite direction here. And just get that full stretch. All right, now we're gonna add some hip rotations. So we're gonna put our arms back out like we did with our shoulder rotations, and we're gonna rotate the shoulder with the hip. So feel free to just hold it for a second or two, then come back up, and let's go on back. Just take your time. Like I said, we're not in a rush here, so we're just gonna take our time. And I might even speed it up a bit. I'm ready to get a little sweat going for me. There we go. Great work, ladies. I see you back there. There we go. Keep pushing through. We're almost done here. All right, now we're gonna do our flex and touch. So we're gonna bring up to a high knee, open up our legs, touch the ground, come right back. So here we're just opening up our hips, working our groin muscle. Now, if you need help with some balance, remember, keep your core tight to help with that balance. As you bring up that high knee, feel free to use your hand to push your knee open, back down. If you bring it up, you can also grab your knee, bring it back. And I like to put a little dynamic warm up into it, so I'm gonna speed this up just a little bit. All right, and let's switch legs. We wanna make sure it's equal opportunity here. So we wanna make sure we use the other leg as well. There we go. I can hear my ladies back here making sure they continue to breathe. So that's what we want to see. A few more. We're just pushing through. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit more, just so I get that sweat going. I feel the sweat dripping already. All right, now let's go into our leg swings. We're going to take our right leg. We're going to have full extension forward as well as backwards. There we go. Remember, keep that core tight, chest up, shoulders back. There we go. And if you can, I like to kick my toe into my hand. So I make sure I get that full extension. Let's switch it up. Keep breathing. There we go, full extension. There we go, we're almost there. And now you're starting to feel a little bit of a workout here. All right, same thing, but now we're gonna go out laterally. So we're gonna have the leg swings, but come out laterally. We also wanna remember, keep our core tight. If you need some assistance with balance, put your hand on your hip, and we just come up. So not only are you gonna feel this stretch in your leg that's moving, but you're also gonna feel it in your quad of your stabilizing leg. Just push through. We're almost there. Just get a couple more in. Keep breathing. Now let's switch our legs up a little bit. And if you can, each time you raise your leg, see if you can bring it a little bit higher each time. All right, next thing we're gonna do is squat and hold. So feet are shoulder width apart, and just come down in a squat. And we're gonna hold it here. Come back up, open that leg up, just maybe an inch or two. We're gonna come right back down. So today we're focusing on glutes, meaning we're gonna have a bunch of squats, bunch of lunges, kickbacks. So we wanna make sure we can get that depth. Let's open up one more, come on down, and just sit in it. You wanna try to break that 90-degree plane when you're coming down in that squat. So as we're sitting here, now let's rotate to the left and to the right, just opening up those hips, just to prepare us for this glute workout. All right, we're almost there, come back up. I'm gonna go right back down into it one more time. And I'm just gonna sit in here. This is like a little workout. I'm feeling it in my glutes and my quads, hamstrings already. All right, it's time for the workout. Hope you've got your water. Hope you've got your towel, because you're gonna need it. We're gonna burn a lot of calories. We're gonna get a lot of sweat in. So let's start first with some 180-degree squat jumps. So we're literally gonna come here, do a squat, and you're gonna jump, and you're gonna face the back of you into another squat and come right back around. So ladies, you ready? All right, here we go. Come down, turn it around. Yep, come right back down. Turn it back around. There we go. Make sure you get deep into that squat. All right, now I'm gonna come over here to my friend Claudia. She's gonna show us a modification where you can eliminate this squat, and you can even just walk into this jump squat. So if you come here, she comes down into this squat, and she's just gonna walk it out. Turn it around for me, come right back down. Turn right back around. So she's eliminating putting any pressure on her knees. So if you have any knee problems, this is a better modification for you. We look at Shireen here. She's gonna come down into that squat, come right back down. So it's all one motion for her. She's barely taking a break here. Make sure that chest is up, shoulders are back, and now she's added that modification in where she's just gonna turn into it. I'm gonna get a couple more in here with you. There we go. Let's push through. Good work, good work. There we go. All right, all right. Now we're gonna go into a wide squat into a narrow squat. I told you today, we are doing a squat marathon. We are working these glutes, working these quads, working these hamstrings. So first you're gonna start out wide squat, come down, bring your feet together, back into a squat. So just open it up, close it back up. So really, you're just using one leg. So I choose to use my right leg. I'm right-handed. So my right leg is opening up, coming back. So we're gonna pick up the intensity here, just going down and up. Keep breathing. That's what I like to hear. I can hear my ladies back here breathing, putting in the work. Want to just see this burn? Shireen, let's see what she's doing here. So you see here, her chest is up, shoulders are back. She's getting deep in that squat, breaking that 90-degree plane. Great work. Shake it out, shake it out. These quads are hard. Their quads are hard. These glutes are on fire. Good work. Come here, I'm gonna open it up with my left this time. Push through. We're almost there. Keep that intensity. Let's burn those calories. This is how we're gonna build that total body confidence, and we're building these glutes today. So now the next thing we're gonna do here is a sitting squat abductions. So it's literally, we're gonna sit down in a squat, and we're just gonna put our knees in and out. Push them in and out. So you're gonna feel this burn in your glutes. You're gonna feel it in your hamstrings, your quads, your IT bands. So once you get tired, come up, shake it out for me, come right back down into that squat. We're just going in and out here. Let's check on my girl Claudia, see how she's doing, see if she's gonna build these glute muscles here. So she's down in here, if you see, she's coming all the way in, touching those knees, pushing out, feeling this burn. You can't feel it, but I can feel it. Her muscles are on fire, they are tight. This is how we're gonna build that total body confidence here. Shireen, look at Shireen, here we go. This is how we get it in here. So you see she's sitting here. It looks like she's got a song playing in her head here, and she's just getting through this workout. Let me come back and get a couple in as well. I wanna build my glutes just like you do. So let's come in and out, in and out. My chest is up, my shoulders are back, and we're just pushing through this workout here. Woo! How you ladies feeling back there? They said it burns, I feel it too. All right, let's shake it out. So now we're gonna get down on our hands and our knees. We're gonna do what we call a fire hydrant. So we're gonna start with our right leg, and we're just gonna lift this leg up, tighten those glutes. So we're gonna do this 10 times. Feel this in your glutes. You're gonna feel it in your groin. You're gonna feel it in your quads. Let's get that knee up. And then we'll switch it up to the left leg. There we go, push through here. Let me check on my ladies here. So I'm looking here at Claudia. She's making sure to keep her torso straight. She's getting that knee up really high. Her glute is tight. And this is how she's gonna build these glute muscles. Today we are focusing on our glutes, building those muscles, and building total body confidence today. Come back in here, let me get in on some of this action here. So I'm making sure I'm keeping my torso straight, and I'm just lifting up my knee. There we go. Get a couple more in here. I'm gonna switch it up. Just get a couple more in here. And remember, we wanna keep breathing throughout this entire workout. Here we go. Couple more, ladies. Push through here. You're doing great. Here we go. All right, let's shake it out a little bit. All right, so our next workout we're gonna do is a kickback split lunge. So we're gonna come down here in a split lunge, knee is on the ground, and you're gonna push up on this stabilizing leg and just give me a kickback. All the way up, back down. All the way up, back down. So we're gonna do about 5 each leg, then switch it up. Your glutes should be tight, so I need you to squeeze. Every time you kick back, I need you to squeeze. Switch that up. Come back, kick it back. Yep. Let me check on my friends back here, making sure they're squeezing and building these glutes. Let's see, we're gonna check on Shireen here. She's coming down all the way to the ground. Her glute is tight when she kicks out. So there we go. If I were to put my fingers into her glutes would be squeezing my fingers right now. Claudia, let's see what Claudia's got. She's shaking it out a little bit. Come on up, kick back. There we go. So you see, she's even working this stabilizing leg here. This quad's gonna be growing, these glutes are gonna be growing. Great work. Let me get a couple in myself. Come down, bring it back up. Touch and go. You can raise the intensity level by picking up the speed as well. So we're done, round 1. Now you know what to expect. Get a towel, wipe that sweat off. Let's get ready. We're gonna raise the intensity level up a little bit more. So we're gonna start from the beginning. We're not quitting. This is how we're gonna build that total body confidence today. So I hope you're ready for round 2. Let's get ready to push through. 180-degree squat jumps. Let's go. Let's turn back, there we go. Get deep into that squat. There we go. Push through. All right, we're gonna go check out a couple of modifications. Show me some modifications here, Shireen. So you see she's just walking it out, making sure she's still getting deep into that squat. Keep those shoulders up, chest up, shoulders back, deep into that squat. There we go. Claudia's doing the same thing, little modification. Let's add a couple of jumps in this one. There we go. Now give me a walkout. So you see, you can incorporate both. You can jump into the walk. So if I can come here, jump squat, then I can turn it back around. Jump squat, turn it back around. You can modify any of these exercises. This program is built for everyone, for every level. So now we're gonna work on to our next exercise, wide squat into a narrow squat. So let's start out wide. I'm gonna continue to move my right leg, squat, bring it back in. Remember, we're getting deep in these squats, chest up, shoulders back. Push through. If you need to take your time, shake it out a bit, it's perfectly fine. We're just building these glutes today. I don't know how you're gonna feel tomorrow when it's time to walk, but I know you're gonna feel good knowing you got through this workout. Keep breathing. Let's check on Shireen back here. So Shireen's wide, she's coming in narrow. Let's even get our feet closer together, Shireen. Go down, come out wide. There we go. Now you see, it doesn't matter if her feet are close or far apart, she's still getting deep in those squats. Great work. Come back in here too. I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna pick up some of the intensity here. Get deep in this squat. As you see, it doesn't matter if my feet are close or far apart, I'm getting that same depth on that squat. We're almost there. Couple more, push through, ladies. All right, so now we're gonna go back to our sitting squat abductions. Remember, deep in that squat, and you're gonna put your knees in and out, in and out. So let's get into a wider stance. Come down, knees in and out. So you wanna push with some intensity. Feel that burn here in your glutes. And we're just gonna push through here. Just think about something else. Take your mind to another level. Remember, this is total body confidence. So it starts with your mental. Your mental's gonna tell you you can't get through it. So now it's time to reprogram your thoughts so that way your body will follow. So we're looking here at Claudia here. She's getting it going. She's going at a tense rate, going in and out. Feel the burn. Shakes it out a little bit. We come back into it and we get it done. That's the way to do it. Shireen's here as well. Chest up. She's got her hands out. Help her with stabilizing. And we're gonna just go in and out. Quick pace. Pick that up for me just a bit. See how we increase that intensity there? We can modify anything. We can raise the intensity. We can bring down the intensity level. But the purpose of this program is to keep our heart rate while building strength. So I'm gonna come back down here, and I'm gonna get some of the action. Here we go. Push through. We're almost there. We're getting it done. Keep that smile on our face. Sometimes when I smile, it just helps me keep going. All right, we're back on the ground. We're gonna get into our fire hydrants. Let's do 10 each leg, and then we'll alternate. Come on down. Remember, that knee's gonna come up, 45-degree angle, and let's just bring it all the way up. Push this up, there we go. Keeping that torso straight, and we're just moving that knee up. Feel that burn in your glute. Tighten those glutes as you raise that knee. Switch it up here. Here we go. Couple more. Like I said here, we're just tightening those glutes. Gonna check on my friends back here. So you see Claudia here, she's ringing it up. She's tightening this glute. So as she brings up that leg, all she's doing is squeezing this glute here. This is how she's gonna build that muscle here on these glutes. Great work, Claudia. Let's switch it up. Shireen, same here. So with Shireen here, she's tightening these glutes. What I'm gonna have Shireen is bring up the level of intensity, so we're gonna speed it up a little bit. So let's bring this leg here and let's speed it up just a little bit. Give me 5. That's 3, 4. Good work, Shireen. Let me get in on this action. So I'm gonna pick up the speed here. We're just gonna bring it up. You see, like I said, my torso is straight. I'm looking straight ahead, and I'm just raising my leg. Let's switch it up here. Great work, ladies. You're already here. We're gonna go back into our split lunge kickback. So let's bring our left leg up, right leg's on the ground, and we're gonna explode off this left leg and kick back. Remember, on the kickback, tighten those glutes. Here we go. Bring it up, back down. Up, back down. Chest is up, shoulders are back. Here we go, 5 each leg, and we'll switch it up. I'm gonna come down, switch. Remember, I'm keeping my abs tight as well. So coming back here. Tighten those glutes. Remember, this is a glute workout today. So we're tightening these glutes. Our objective today is to build muscle in these glutes, which also is going to contribute to building muscle into our quads and hamstrings. Let's check out Shireen here. She's down, she's coming up, kick back. This glute is tight. Great work. 2 more. 1 more. Great push. Let's switch it up. Switch it up. Great work. I'm going to come down and get a couple more in too. You know, it's always the trainer who's bossing everyone around. I'm going to get in here and get a workout with you as well. 1 more. Switch this up. Bring it up. Remember, kick back. Tighten those glutes. My abs are tight too. All right, good work. Round 2's done. Our last and final round. Round 3, take a deep breath. Get a towel. Wipe the sweat off. You see I'm dripping with sweat. You should be dripping with sweat as well. We're going to start from the top, 180-degree squats. Let's get it in. Let's raise this level of intensity. This is our final round. We're going to raise the level of intensity. You ready, ladies? Give me all you got right here. Let's get it done. There we go. I like to see us get deep in these squats. Let's get deep in the squats. Here we go. If you want to add some to it, if you want even a higher level intensity, let's add a double pulse. So I'm going to be here, double pulse, squat. Here we go. All right, let's check on my friends. Let's see how they're doing. So we've got Shireen here. She's coming down. She's modified. So she's just walking it out. The point of this, even if you get tired and you have to modify this, the point is to never stop moving. She's going to continue to move no matter how tired she gets. You see Claudia here, she's still jumping. She's not tired. She's pushing through. She said this is round 3. She's going to give it all she's got. Great work. All right, next exercise. Wide squat into the narrow squat. Remember, it doesn't matter if your feet are close or far apart. I need you to get deep in these squats. So let's get started. Come on down, bring it in. Down and bring it in. So I'm right-handed, so I usually like to move my right leg. Left-handed, you may want to use your left leg, but you can also alternate if you like. So here I am, I can alternate whichever direction you like to go. All right, let me check on my girl Claudia back here. So if you see Claudia here, same depth. I can keep my hand here, and it doesn't matter if she's wide or she's narrow. She is getting deeper than my hand each time. That's the way. You give it 110%. That's how she's going to build these glutes and her total body confidence. Great work, ladies. Now, moving on. The sitting squat abductions. Remember, deep in the squat, knees touch in and out. We want a level of intensity when we're pushing those knees out. So let's get down in that squat. We're going to bring those knees in and out. There we go. Feel that burn. The burn is good. And so when you start feeling that burn, your mind's going to tell you, I can't do this. I've got to stand up. This is too hard. Push through. Take another 5 seconds and push through this workout. Let's check on these ladies, see how they're doing here. Great work, Shireen. She sit down in it. I want that chest up a little bit, shoulders back. Just sit down for me. There we go. She's pushing through. Great work. Glutes are tight. These glutes are tight. She's feeling the burn. You see her shaking her head? She's feeling that burn. All right, here we go, Claudia. We got a couple more seconds. I want you to get down in here and let me see it. Great work, great work. All right, now let's get back down on the ground. Fire hydrants. Remember, let's do 10 at a time, and then we'll rotate to the next. Come on down. Remember, keep your torso looking straight ahead, and we're just lifting up this leg here. Glutes are tight. Our glutes are tight here. Pushing through. Now you can increase the intensity by just raising your leg even quicker. So quicker tempo here. I'm raising my legs, keeping my glutes tight. We switch it up. Push through. Come on. This is how we build those buns of steel. It's a glute workout. We've all been looking forward to this workout all week. Let's see what Shireen's doing back here. There we go. You see she's lifting up that leg, hitting my hand a couple of times with some intensity. That's what I like to see. That glute is tight, she's pushing through. Let's switch it up for me. Same intensity, same intensity. There we go, her torso straight ahead. Great work, Shireen. All right, so now let's get back. We're going to our kickback split lunge. So we're already on the ground. Let's have our left leg up, right leg on the ground. We're gonna explode off this left leg and kick back. Ready, ladies? Here we go, let's finish it out. Here we go, back down, back up, come on. We're gonna push through. This is where it starts to burn. This is where it starts to hurt. We're pushing through though. Anyone else will quit, but I know you won't quit. I know you wanna build that total body confidence, so we've gotta push through even when it burns. All right, I'm gonna switch it up. Same thing, kick back, tighten those glutes, tighten those abs. Everything's tight. Let's go check on Claudia, see how she's doing over here. We're finishing it out. That's all we got. Come back down, kick it up. There we go, great work, great work. You see she's kicking it back, chest is up, shoulders back, she's shaking it out. Great work. All right, ladies, you got through the workout, but as you know, working out with me, we always have a burnout. This total body confidence, we like to take it to another level, so we always want to incorporate some sort of burpees. So today, we are going to do a double burpee. You may be wondering, burpees are hard as it is, Shanice. Why are we adding a double burpee? We're taking it to the next level. When your mind's gonna tell you can't do it, I'm gonna show you that your body's gonna tell you we won't give up. So we're gonna come down into this double burpee. You come down into a burpee, come out, feet back in, back out, then you're up. So 2 times, your feet are gonna go in and out twice, then you come up. Ladies, you ready? You ready, Claudia? Let's push through it. 2 minutes, double burpees. Let's get it. Come on down, back up. There we go, keep breathing. Throughout this whole workout, we want to continue to breathe. So like I said, with anything we do, there are some level of modifications. So Shireen, I'm going to have you show to everyone the modification of just stepping out. There we go, come back in, and then go up into that burpee. So come back down, just step it out, come back in with both, step it out, come back up. Modify that burpee any way you like. We just want to keep pushing through. We want to make sure we get through it. You should be dripping in sweat right now. You see my arms here? I'm dripping in sweat. These ladies are dripping in sweat. You should be dripping in sweat too. Come on, let's get it in. Let's show them a couple. Let's show them how it's done, Claudia. She's coming out, come back in. Great work, come on up. Let me see another one. She's coming out, back in, back up. She's pushing through. This is after she's burned her glutes, worked her muscles. She still has energy to get it done. Let me get a couple in too. Just like you, burpees, they're not my favorite, but they're effective. Come on down, let's knock it out. Couple more. You guys are doing great. Great work, great work. You got through the burpees. I don't think Claudia thought she was gonna get through it, but she did. This is how you build that total body confidence. So now we're gonna go work on these abs. So now with the abs, we're gonna do what we call a high knee clap. You're just gonna raise your high knee, clap underneath. Get the crunch in there. So bring that torso to your knee, and just give me a good clap. Push through. This is where you continue to breathe. Bring that heart rate down a little bit, but keep tightening that torso. So let's check out Shireen, see what she's doing. She's been telling me she wants a 6-pack. This is how she's gonna get it. Push through. Tighten that torso. Touch that knee and that torso. There we go. Let's pick it up just a little bit for me. There we go. Push through it. That's what I like to see. That's hard work right there. Let me get in here, get a couple. Summer's coming. We're ready. High knee claps. Let's build this 6-pack. Push through. I can hear Claudia back here stumping. Let's check and see what she's got going on here. So she's getting through. Claudia, I don't hear the clap. Can I hear the clap? There we go. Now I hear the clap. She's putting in the work. Torso is tight. She's crunching here. This is how you're gonna build that six-pack. I'll get a couple more in here. So I'm gonna bring a little intensity. So I'm gonna get a jump in mine. So if you need more intensity, add a little jump, tighten those abs, and we're just gonna push through. Couple more seconds. Give me about 10 more seconds. This is where you're giving me all you got right here. Keep breathing. All right, all right. One more, we're not done. We're almost done. So now we're gonna do a knee to elbow variation, hand behind your head. So I wanna do an oblique crunch and then cross it over to the opposite knee. We're gonna do 5 each side and then alternate. You ready, ladies? This is it. Give it all you got these 90 seconds. All right, here we go. Let's get started. We're gonna crunch here, cross it over. Crunch here, cross it over. Here we go, push through. I hear you breathing back there. Then we just switch it up. Here we go. Make sure you crunch that torso. Keep those abs tight the entire time. So let's check on these ladies, see how they're doing. Let's go, Shireen, here we go. There we go, get to that knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Boom, there we go, push through. Let me see how tight these abs are. Yeah, those abs are tight. Let's get it done. She's trying to build that total body confidence, and especially her abs right now. Let's get it done. That's what I like to see, that smile on that face. Let's get a couple more in. Keep breathing. Let's keep touching here. So I'm touching my elbows on each one. So on my oblique crunch, as well as my crossover. I'm gonna switch it up for you. Keep breathing. I hear you breathing back there. Couple more. All right. Great work, ladies. You got through the workout, but we're not done. Now we've got to cool down. Let's bring that heart rate down. Let's get a good stretch in. Just like we did our warm-up, we have to have an effective cool down, help us prevent any injuries. So now we're going to take the next couple of minutes, help us bring that heart rate down. Hopefully our body will stop sweating, but even during this cool down, you're going to continue to burn calories. So we're going to put our hands up over our head and stretch. Stretch, reach the sky. Hands are tight by your ears. Your abs are still tight. If you want a deeper stretch, come up on your toes. So we're just gonna reach up. Gonna bring our hands down, take a deep breath. Just go right back up. I'm gonna come up on my toes. Stretch as far to the sky as I can. My abs are tight, and you can even go to the right. Lean just a little bit, and then to the left. All right, let's interlock our hands behind our back, chest up, shoulders back, raise those arms. Abs are still tight. I'm gonna go help Shireen get a deeper stretch here. So she's here. So Shireen, she is tight. She doesn't like to stretch much, so we're gonna make sure we focus on her stretching here. So take a deep breath for me, and I'm gonna lift this up just a little for her. So these deltoids here are tight. Her shoulders, her triceps, they're all really tight here. Keep breathing for me. Abs are tight. There we go, good work. All right, now we're gonna get down into a squat, rotating torso stretch. We're gonna come back into this lunge. Our knee is gonna touch our elbow, and I want you to just reach towards the sky, look straight up in the air, and just reach. Push that elbow into that knee. So I'm gonna come over here, get with Claudia a little bit, help her with this stretch, let her get a deeper stretch. So I want you, Claudia, we're gonna bring that elbow into that knee there, go up. So take a deep breath for me, and I'm gonna turn her just a little bit more. Keep breathing for me. Now let's switch it up. We're gonna help her with this stretch, get a deep stretch in here. So I want that elbow there, hand up, stretch, look at the sky for me, take a deep breath. And then we're gonna stretch a little bit more. Great work. She's sweating, guys. I see the sweat dripping off her face. She's been working hard today. Lastly, let's get into our butterfly hold. We're gonna sit on the ground here, and let's just hold this stretch. If you need to, hold your ankles, press those elbows into your knees, sit up straight, chest up, shoulders back. When you take a deep breath, as you exhale, push down even further. And this is just a good stretch for your groin. Now, we did so many squats today, so it's imperative we just sit in this and get a deep stretch. A couple more. You guys did a great job today. You got through the week. You got through your first week of Total Body Confidence, brought to you by Fit in 15. Remember, this is all about your mental. So first, we're focusing on your mental, and your body's gonna come. So we look forward to seeing you next week at Fit in 15 Total Body Confidence right here, right now. See you later. Great work, ladies. All right.